Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Daniel Dubois is eyeing a September showdown with Anthony Joshua as Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn both talked up the prospects of a British blockbuster. The UK's top promoters selected rosters to collide on Saturday evening in a unique 5 vs 5 event live on TNT Sports box office. Warren's Queensberry emerged as the runaway victors, with all 5 of his men winning against their matchroom counterparts. Dubois was among them, beating Filip Hrgovic to become interim IBF world champion, making him the #1 contender for undisputed crown. The waters are muddied, however, by Undisputed having a rematch scheduled with Tyson Fury as his next outing. It means that a fight between the top 2 challengers, the interim title holder versus Joshua, who has often spoken of his desire to become a 3-time world champion, is on the cards for this year. Hrgovic had patiently waited for that shot after racking up 17 wins without defeat, climbing the rankings, albeit his best win against Zhang Jili was a controversial one on the scorecards. The Croatian's plan is now in tatters, Toth having been dealt a first loss on his pro career by a man he previously sparred with in Dubois. Dynamite continues his sensational bounce back from last year's loss, looking a fighter reborn with TKO victories over Jarl Miller and now Hrgovic. Dubois immediately turned his attention to superstar Anthony Joshua in the aftermath, saying in the ring, "Bring it on." The Greenwich native then told Boxing King media, "It's the dream, getting the chance to win the world title. I would definitely JJ, I get even better from here," promoter Warren added to social media. "If that fight comes off, and I hope it does, 2 big British punchers, that would be something extra special. Underdog? It doesn't bother me and doesn't bother him." Eddie Hearn, who oversees Joshua, told, "It's a big possibility. We are going to head to Saudi General Entertainment Authority chief Turki Al-Sheikh's house now and start planning that Wembley card. The September card at Wembley will be headlined by Joshua. Turki Al-Sheikh wanted to look at the Deontay Wilder fight. That's out the window, but the Dubois fight could be there. An all-British fight for the heavyweight title, which is of interest to us. The card at Wembley, which will mark the second of Riyadh season to take place outside of Saudi Arabia, is scheduled for September 21st. Joshua, like Dubois, has recovered well under new trainers since his defeats in 21st and 2022. The 34-year-old defeated Jermaine Franklin and Robert Helenius under the tutelage of Derek James, before Ben Davison helped him produce a brilliant pair of displays against Otto Wallin and Francis Ngannou. Fury will be looking to bounce back from his first career loss, as well as achieve basically the one thing he still hasn't, which is going undisputed. The good news is you've got an early warning regarding any holiday travel plans you might have around that time. The fight received rare reviews, not just for its significance and spectacle, but also its action, meaning this is a fairly rare rematch that the public will actually want to see. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.